So they finally gone and done it. Kevin McCarthy has called for an impeachment inquiry into Joe Biden, the President of the United States, contradicting a statement he made that we're not going to just willy-nilly create an impeachment inquiry without a full vote of Congress. He did this mainly because we knew he didn't have the votes for it. But most importantly, because he was following orders of his master, Donald Trump. So this is basically Benghazi 2.0 again. I'll explain on that in a few minutes in this video. But all this is happening because of Hunter Biden. Now, mind you, I know Hunter Biden has his problems, and frankly, he may have to do some jail time to get some help. But he's not a part of the Biden administration. He's not a cabinet officer. He's not a special secretary or a special advisor or anything like that. But I tell you who was. Jared Kushner, Ivanka Trump, and especially Beavis and Butthead, Donald Trump Jr., and I forgot his other name. Well, who gives a shit? Anyway, I'm not surprised that none of them faced any kind of charges, especially Jared, when he got millions of dollars from the Saudi government. We don't want to talk about that. We definitely don't want to talk about that. But I'm still wondering, what evidence do you have against Joe Biden? But I'm still wondering, because quite honestly, you have no evidence against him. You never have, and you never did. If you're doing this just because you don't like the man, well, I didn't like Trump either. But you defended him at every step of the way, even after it was proven that he committed high crimes and misdemeanors in both impeachment cases. But you defended him, oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. You defended him like a battered woman defending her abuser. That's how bad this is. But as for the Benghazi 2.0 stuff, you did the exact same thing with Hillary Clinton. You created this whole Benghazi subcommittee not because you wanted to get to the truth about what happened to those 4 Americans who were killed. You did it only to help Donald Trump. And obviously it worked. Donald Trump won the election. And you're trying to do the same thing now, only you're trying to do it to a sitting president. If you have evidence of high crimes and misdemeanors, lay it out. If you don't, McCarthy, then it's about time for you to start looking for another job. Because you're already a whore for Donald Trump, and I don't think he swings that way. But maybe he does. I'm not your judge, Trump. Maybe you like doing men. I'm not your judge. Heart wants what the heart wants. But as for you, McCarthy, you're nothing more than a whore. You're not a congressman, and you're definitely not Speaker of the House. You are nothing more than a mouthpiece for the MAGA. And frankly, it is pathetic. And this is going to backfire on you in the worst possible way. But more to the point, it's going to backfire on this country in the worst possible way. We have more things to worry about than your naked power grab for Donald Trump. We just received information that Kim Jong-un and Vladimir Putin are meeting, hoping to get weapons from the North Koreans to fight Ukraine. The war that he started, the war that he's losing, the war that Donald Trump hopes Vladimir Putin will win. More to the point, let's look into this country. We have rising gas prices, inflation, the very things you people in the MAGA campaigned on that say you will fix. And what have you done to fix it? Nothing. Absolutely, positively nothing to help the situation. You've done nothing. But let's see what you have done. You've declared war on damn near everything in this country. You've declared war on black history. You've declared war on the LGBTQ. You declared war on freedom itself. And when you're not declaring war on the wokeism, whatever the hell that means, because none of you had the balls to actually sit down with me and say what woke is, which is nothing more than code for anything that's outside the realm of white Christian nationalism. But what have you actually done for this country? Nothing. You haven't proposed any bills to lower the prices on gas or pharmaceuticals or food. All you have done is three things. One, declare war on quote-unquote wokeism, which is code for anything that's outside of white nationalism, white Christian nationalism, excuse me. Two, do your damnedest to impeach Joe Biden on nothing. And three, act as Donald Trump's defense attorneys / whores. That's all you've done. You've done nothing to advance this country or help its people. You've done nothing. And before I close this video out, have any of you stopped to think that even if you actually manage to remove Joe Biden from office, you do realize that you dumb, idiotic motherfuckers are going to seat Kamala Harris as president of the United States? See, you don't think that far ahead, do you? But then again, the MAGA never thinks of that far ahead beyond Donald Trump's cock. They don't think that far ahead. As long as I can get a chance to suck his cock, that's all that matters. But then again, maybe they're just all closeted, whatever. I don't give a shit. Anyway, this impeachment is going to fail, and Kevin McCarthy is going to be left without a job. Maybe he might be removed as Speaker of the House. But quite honestly, if Joe Biden is dead serious about running again, which I still believe he probably shouldn't, not because he's way too old or anything else, but his approval numbers are down. If he decides to run again after the pettiness that the MAGA in Congress has shown, he may actually win re-election. And quite honestly, if that happens, Kamala Harris, I wish no death on anyone. But frankly, he's not in the best of health. Kamala Harris might actually have to become the next president of the United States. And if they couldn't handle 8 years of an intelligent, articulate black man, Barack Obama I'm talking about, how do you think they're going to handle an intelligent, articulate, African-American woman as president of the United States? The MAGA will go insane. They already showed us they went insane with Barack Obama. But you have no one to blame, MAGA, but yourselves, and especially Kevin McCarthy, for breaking his word that he wouldn't push an impeachment inquiry without the full support of the Congress, a congressional vote. You're going to lose again, Kevin. And this time, it's going to be permanently. Because your own people want you gone. You fucked yourself, Kevin McCarthy. But then again, you probably know more about that than Donald Trump fucking you. Or maybe you do. Again, I'm no judge. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.